everyone. So those of you that missed class on Monday because it was Martin Luther King Day, so we did not have school, here is your Zoom drawing for the week. So we are going to draw a treasure chest. I want you to be thinking as you're doing this about what your ideal treasure would be, because you're not going to be drawing ice cream unless you really want ice cream. Ice cream was just my idea. So be thinking about that as you're drawing. As always, you need a pencil, erasers are handy, and a blank piece of white paper. Now, I will not be pausing this and drawing, so if you need to stop and draw, go for it. Do not be afraid to pause this video. So I have my paper going the long way right now. I'm going to take it, I'm going to fold it in half, just like we've been doing in our Zooms and with our other projects, in half. So I've got the long skinny rectangle, then I'm going to fold it in half the other direction, which will give me the short fat rectangle. You may be able to hear my almost 4-year-old watching TV in the background. Okay, so I have now folded in half like a book, in half to make it a skinny rectangle. I'm now going to take 3 fingers and I'm going to stick them on the left side of my paper. And right along the fold, I'm going to make a dot. And this is just giving me a measurement spot so that I don't end up running my treasure chest all the way off the paper. So I'm going to do the same thing to the other side. 3 fingers. And I'm going to make that same dot on that same fold line. And then to make life easy, we're just going to connect those dots. So drawing along that fold line, you're just going to connect those dots. Now we're going to come down to the bottom. And you're going to come up a little bit from the bottom. We don't want our treasure chest touching the bottom. We want it up just a little bit, so about half a finger. And you're going to draw me another horizontal line. It's not going to be as long because we want our treasure chest to come down at the bottom. And then you're going to draw a line that connects from this dot to this edge and this dot to this edge. So if that means drawing down, great. If it means drawing up, great. Draw whichever works for you. The next thing we're going to do, we're going to draw a similar shape on the inside. We're going to start by drawing the top horizontal, then the bottom horizontal, and we'll get the angle lines in there. And then we're going to add the decoration. So we're going to add 3 circles to this side, 1 at the top, 1 at the bottom, 1 in the middle. Then we're going to add 3 circles to the other side, 1 at the top, 1 at the bottom, 1 in the middle. We're going to add only 1 to the bottom here, and see right about the middle. Then I'm going to add 2 up here to the top, 1 on each side of my fold. So there is the bottom of our treasure chest. The next thing I'm going to have you do is I'm going to have you very lightly draw me a curved line that goes from one side to the other. We don't want to make it super tall because then you're not going to have enough room for your lid of your treasure chest. So you want to come up a little bit more than about 3 fingers, probably about 2 fingers. So go ahead, place 2 fingers there, draw a little bit of a line. This is going to be a light line. You want to be able to erase it. So a light line, you want to be able to erase it. If I show you this one, there is a light line that went right through there. I erased it when I started to draw my ice cream. Okay, so we've got that curve. Not very much of a curve on my right hand side, so I'll fix that really quick. There we go. Okay, next we're going to start with the lid. We need our 3 fingers again because we want our lid to line up with our 2 corners. So my 3 fingers, I'm going to move them up. Here is going to be the top of whatever is in my chest. I'm going to come up just a little bit from that, and then I'm going to go over. I'm going to make a dot. Then I'm going to do the same thing to this side. Come up about the same amount, come over, move my fingers up because I got a little low, make a dot. And I'm going to connect my 2 dots. So it's going to be another horizontal line. Now, if your lid's a little crooked, totally okay. Straighten your line out. It's like mine is a little crooked right now, so I'm going to straighten that line out a little bit. This is where your eraser comes in. Erase away what you don't need. Super easy. Okay, we're now going to come up here to the top, and I want you to make a little mark. Just a little mark. We're going to come here to the sides, and I want you to draw up just a little bit, just a little vertical line. Not a ginormous one, just a little one. If you've watched the pirate portraits and you have watched the captain portrait, you will recognize this shape because it is very similar to the captain's hat. If you have not, I recommend doing that. So from here, we're going to come out, curve down, and come over. So watching, come out, curve down, curve over, into my edge. I'm going to do the same to this side. I'm going to come out, I'm going to drop it down, curve over to my corner. Erase away my mess up. Okay, we're going to do the similar shape on the inside like we did down here, starting with our horizontal line at the bottom. You want to go just a little bit beyond where that curve starts. We're going to start a little bit above the top. We're going to do that same curve, come down, we're going to follow that, come over, and drop straight down. Same thing on this side, we're going to come over, curve down, curve, 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 and then we drop. Last decoration for our top is going to be 2 circles. Circle number 1, circle number 2. Okay, last thing. Right now it looks like our lid is floating above our chest, so we need to make it look like it belongs. So we're going to take from our corner of our lid, we're going to draw an angled line down to where you drew that curved line. Same thing here, we're going to draw an angled line down to that curved line. There is your treasure chest. Now your job from here is to fill this area, and you can even go above your curved line, with whatever your ideal treasure is. So my example was ice cream, because I thought it was funny and kind of silly, and my boys liked the idea. So I drew a bunch of ice cream cones. Yours can be whatever. It could be money, it could be jewels, it could be your favorite food, it could be whatever your idea of the perfect treasure is. So you're going to draw it in there, and then color it like normal. And then I would love to see your finished piece. So you can either email it to me or post it in Teams or send it to me as a picture in Dojo. Have fun. Be creative. You guys are super, super creative. I can't wait to see what you come up with. I will see you next time. Bye, guys.